Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, this is gonna be not a tutorial but just a visual of me making a customized lace closure wig unit. In this video you all will see me bleach the knots, how I bleach the knots to get it to be a little more transparent. The closure that I'm using is a transparent lace closure. It's 20-inch closure with three 20-inch bundles, all of deep wave. Um, yeah, so I'm just going to be showing you guys how I make my customized wig units, and I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't already, or if anyone is new to my channel, before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button that's right down below, as well as hitting that ring notification bell so you guys can be notified every time that I post a video. Alright, thanks for watching, hope you enjoy. Alrighty guys, so right here in this clip I am just starting off with applying the bleach to the lace closure. The consistency of the bleach that you want, you don't want to make it too runny and you don't want to make it too thick. You want it to be just the right amount so that you can just lightly place it onto the lace. If it's too runny, it'll bleed through, and not only will your knots be blonde, but the roots of the hair will be blonde also, and you don't want that. You want it to be, I'll say maybe toothpaste consistency. That way you can just easily scoop it up and lightly spread it onto the unit. And then you'll allow this to sit for about 20 minutes. I believe I had my timer on and I put it on 15, but when I checked it at 15, it wasn't to my satisfaction, so I left it on for like another 5 or 6 minutes, and then I washed it off. So let's just continue watching. Alrighty guys, so I have finished bleaching the knots. I did go ahead and rinse the bleach off with at first just water. You can use either cool water or like warm water to rinse it off. I never use scalding hot water on any of my units, but that's neither here nor there. I did rinse it off with water. After that, I went in with the Isoplus neutralizing shampoo. Basically, the neutralizing shampoo just stops all chemical reaction of the bleach, and then I went in with the purple shimmer lights conditioner just to tone down some of the brassiness that was probably left by from the bleaching process onto the lace. Now, as you all can see, I'm also sorry that I did not show you guys what the lace looked like before and after. I will make sure that I do that in the next video that I'm making. I am making a video doing another closure wig that's going to be even more detailed than this, so stay tuned for that. But right here I am just placing my T-pins in the correct position through the lace onto the wig cap so that I can get ready and sew down the wig. I'm sorry y'all, I cannot talk today. So that I can get ready and sew down the lace closure to the cap. Yeah. And then I'm gonna start on the bundles. So I'm just placing it. I put 2 T-pins. I always pull my closure units up a little bit, at least half an inch over the end of the wig cap. That way, once I sew everything down, it won't be pulled back too much, and it'll still fit my client's head correctly. Alrighty guys, so as you saw, my camera did fall. I had to actually omit the entire clip of me sewing not sewing, but placing the entire the closure onto the cap. But you all still be able to see here. So my closure is in position on the cap, and I'm just sewing in the center, in the back part of the closure, in the center. I'll sew from one side all the way around to the front of the closure, and then I'll come back and start at the middle of the other side and sew to the front of the other side of the closure. I know that might be kind of difficult just listening to me say it, so let's just go ahead and watch the video and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But you want to ensure that you do this way, the technique, because this will ensure that your closure lays extremely flat for when your client will put it on their head. You won't have to worry about that bulkiness or anything within the closure unit itself. So let's just take a look. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I have turned the head to the side and I am now sewing on this entire side of this closure, going all the way towards the front. Now, even when you get to the front, the end part that I'm at, you not go through the elastic band. The only time you go through the elastic band is for your last 2 to 3 stitches when you're going to secure, getting ready to secure it, getting ready to Alright guys, but it is kind of hard for you to see right now at this point. The way my tripod is set up, I only have a little mini ring tripod, and it's kind of that push back. So I couldn't really get the angle for you guys to see this side the same way you were able to see the other side. But basically, you're just gonna repeat the same exact thing that you did for the other side. When sewing it down and coming toward the front, make sure that when you get to the very end, you're only going to go through the elastic band with your final 2 to 3 stitches before making that final knot and finishing the laying down of it. Alrighty guys, now the closure is finished. We're getting ready to go ahead and sew on bundles, and these are 3 bundles of deep wave, the same as the closure. Everything, all of the bundles and the closure are 20 inches long. I did forget to mention that at the beginning of this video, but yeah, everything is 20 inches long. And right now we're just going to get ready, thread off the rest of our needles, and begin the sewing process. Alright guys, so the way that I do my sewing my bundles, I do go straight across. I know some people start a little higher than the black elastic band, but I personally like to start directly on the elastic band. Now the same as the closure, I only would go through the elastic band with those first 2 to 3 stitches. I do not go the elastic band all the way across, because that will cause maximum shrinkage, and your wig just won't fit right, won't act right, lay right, or anything when it comes to installing it on your client's head. I do like to use my T-pins to hold the other end of the weft in place for the bundle. That way I won't have to keep picking up that falling piece to sew and stitch it. But as you guys can see here, it's only the first 2 to 3 stitches that will go through the elastic band. Then the rest of the way across, I'll just go through that first layer of mesh on the dome cap. Once I get to the very end, I do the flip over method. So I will, before doing that flip over, when getting to the very last stitch at the end of that row, when doing the flip over, I'll go through the, sorry, I cannot talk today, y'all. I'll go through the elastic band at the very end, and then once I flip that track over, I'll go through the elastic band as well and tie it in a knot form just to give it a little bit extra security, and then I'll go through the mesh dome the mesh all the way across again, and you just so repeat. Once again, guys, the next video will be more up close and personal, more detailed, so you guys can see exactly what it is that I am doing. At the moment, guys, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button as well as that green notification bell button. This video is a two-part video. If you'd like to see me install this unit onto my client's head, as well as be notified every time that I post a video for you guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe and that bell button. Alrighty, guys, I did finish sewing that first bundle and the second one off camera. Here I am just moving on to the third bundle. With these bundles, normally when I make wigs, I double weft the first bundle, sometimes the second bundle as well, but seeing that this was a full wig, I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough of the hair left if I would have doubled one of the bundles. So just single wefted all of the bundles on the wig unit. At the end, it did turn out that I had just a little bit left from that very last bundle, but I made sure that I put the track very close together once I got to this last bundle. First two were kind of spread out a little bit, but it made it work just right. all for this video. My camera did end up dying, so I wasn't able to capture the final view of the completed unit. However, if you guys would like to see me install this unit onto my client's head, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that ring bell button. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it, and if you have any feedback, go ahead and comment below. No negative feedback, you all. Also, before y'all start talking in my comments, I know that my nails was bogus in that video. I had just popped my nails off earlier that day so I could be able to braid my client's hair down. However, that one that was on my thumb, I had just placed that nail, redid that nail earlier that week, so it was like taking forever to try and come off, and I didn't have the time to soak it in acetone. So don't y'all be in my comments talking mess, talking about, oh, her nails looking bogus. We ain't got time for that, okay? But that's neither here or there. Like I mentioned throughout the video, I will be making another how to do a customized closure, lace closure wig unit. This one is going to be a wig that I'll be making for myself, and I'll be using these bundles here of 20, 22, and 24 inch natural wave, along with the 20 inch lace closure. This is hair that I sell from my company, Glow Clean Hair Collection. And yeah, I've had this hair sitting around for a little second, so I'm just ready to go ahead and make a unit out of it. So if you guys would like to see extremely detailed, now the video that I'll do with this one, it will be extremely detailed. If you guys would like to see how to do that up close and personal, and me literally just breaking down every single thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe and that ring notification bell button. Alright, thank you guys for watching my channel. See ya.